It's Freestyle Friday!
Coming in hot with quick shots of inspiration on a variety of topics.
Welcome. Happy Friday. Friday's a top 7 day of the week. That is for sure. I got a question actually. Do y'all live for Fridays? I used to, but now I'm hype on every day. That's another podcast episode. We'll cover that. Anyways, on to today's topic. You guys, I am fired up. I know I say that a lot, but I am so sincere to just drop this quick Freestyle Friday episode today because this 10, 12 minutes we spend together, I promise you, could change the rest of your life. Before I do, let's set the stage. So coming back to it's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives. It's what we do consistently. It's what we do daily. If you sincerely want to change your life, you have to raise your standards. And what changes people's lives is when their shoulds become their musts. So with that said, we're approaching 2021. I think everyone or most people are ready for a fresh start to a new year. They're hopeful for the future, I hope. With that said, don't sleep on being grateful for where you're at today, though, no matter where that is. You woke up today, you're breathing fresh air. You can always choose to put a smile on. But what I'm getting at is that I am putting together a special accountability group for a program called 75 HARD that I'm starting Monday, January 4th. Some of you may have heard of it. A lot of you probably haven't. What is 75 HARD? It's a 75-day challenge that is meant to build high-level consistency in your life. And it's a physical challenge, but it ends up being more of a mental challenge of resiliency and really building those standards, those habits in your life that can really be for the rest of your life. So let's get into the details. This is a program put together by Andy Frisella, or commonly referred to as the MF CEO. And I'm going to read what Andy shared on the program. Before I do, I'm going to summarize what is it. Okay, 75 HARD. Wait, what the heck is this? It's a 75-day program. And what you do, you have to do a series of things every day for 75 days straight. Now, if you miss anything on any day, you got to start over, or you didn't complete it. So what are those things? In any single day, it's simple, but when you compound it over 75 straight days, that becomes the challenge. So what is it? First, you will follow any healthy diet. You pick paleo, Whole30, vegan, keto, whatever you want. You could hit me up for nutrition advice if you want, but any healthy diet, and it cannot include alcohol. So no alcohol for 75 days. I know some of you are like, what? I've heard of dry January, but dry 75? What is this? You can do it. I promise you. So healthy diet, no alcohol, 75 days. You got to stick to it. There's no treat meals. There's no, it was my son's birthday, so I had to have the cake. No, nothing. Not a slip, not once. Not a sip of alcohol, not once. This is about building consistency. What's second? Drink a gallon of water every day. I think that's 128 ounces. I'd recommend getting a gallon water bottle and filling that bad boy up every day, making sure you drink it. You guys, water is if we all drank a gallon of water a day, the world would be way healthier, I promise. It's one thing that people just don't do enough of. It will help and improve your life so much. So gallon of water, healthy diet. Third, a lot of people get a little bit scared of this part, but we're going to lean into it. We're excited for it. 2 workouts a day. They have to be at least 45 minutes in duration, and they can't be combined. So you can't do an hour and a half straight, 2 separate 45-minute workouts, and 1 has to be outside. Now, these don't have to be CrossFit, boot camp, crazy workouts. It could be a walk. You could go for 2 45-minute walks a day. It's about exercising, moving your body, and really just getting outside for one of them. For me, what I'm excited about, I do CrossFit right now. I'm still going to continue to do that. I also signed up for an Ironman in July. I'm probably going to start training for that, biking, swimming, running. But for one of the 45-minute workouts, I'm going to do either yoga, 45 minutes of mobility work, or a long walk every single day. And I know my body will love that. I know I need that. So that's a big thing I'm excited for. All right, what else do we got? Read 10 pages of any personal development book of your choice. Not a story, not science fiction, not a love story with a murder in it. A personal development book, a book that is going to help you grow as a person. 10 pages a day. Pretty simple. But when you got to make sure you do it every day and you're like, oh my gosh, it's 10 p.m. I haven't read today. I got to bust out my book right now. In any given day, all these things are easy. But you stack them all together and you're on day 30, you're like, whoa, I got 45 more days of this. But it's going to build mental strength, resiliency, physical strength, and resiliency. So 10 pages, pick a book, you read it 10 pages a day. And then lastly, you got to take a progress pic every day. I've heard from some people that have done this, that this was their hardest part because they simply forgot. I knew someone, I think on day like 40 or so, give or take, he forgot to take his picture. He had to start back from day one. Dang, don't forget to take that picture. I'm going to set an alarm every morning and just boom, take it every morning. So that is, you do all of those tasks every day for 75 straight days. All of them 100%. And I'm going to read what Andy Frisella, wrote about the program because he put it together. So he said, 75 Hard is a transformative mental toughness program. If you're looking for a new fitness program or challenge, this is not it. It's a program that can change your life starting from the inside. Are there physical challenges? Yes. But trust me when I say the physical challenges you see on the outside are a fraction of the results you can earn by completing 75 Hard. As you read and learn about the program below, keep that in mind. This is not your next internet challenge. Think of this as an Ironman for your brain. How to take complete control of your life in only 75 days. There's nothing worse than rolling through life in the passenger seat. You wake up, go to work, and drift through each day with no direction or driving force. Then you drive home, flip through your favorite TV shows, go to bed, and repeat the same cycle the next day. Weekdays all run together, and you find yourself trying to pass the time until the weekend so you can relax, unwind, and finally enjoy yourself. Dang, this feels like my life a couple years ago. That is wild. He's speaking to me right now. But weekends have no meaning, and you have no real reason to enjoy them either. And like the weekdays, they all start to run together too. This guy's kind of like a hardo. He's got like a little like cynical side to him. So you can feel that in his writing, but you see the people around you moving ahead and you start to wonder what they have that you don't and what they're doing that you're not. You start doubting yourself. Your thoughts beat you up every minute of the day to the point where you feel like you'll always be stuck right where you are in this funk forever. The mental struggle turns into a physical struggle. You're not exercising like you used to because you don't see the point. You try program after program or challenge after challenge to get your body and your mind back into a place where you actually feel great again. But those programs turn out to be temporary band-aids, and before you know it, you're right back to square one. Each failed attempt drains a little more hope from your tank to the point when you're running on E. Dang, he's going in on us. Like, we're all like, oh, shoot. Man, all right, I hope this is going to be uplifting at the end. And if not, I'm going to make it uplifting. All right, I know exactly how you feel because I've been there myself. I've spent years feeling like I was nothing, floating through the days with no game plan and no results, letting myself go mentally and physically, trying program after program to get back on track, only to fall off right after I completed it. I knew I wasn't the only one going through this. I knew there are people just like me going through the same struggles. I realized that the root cause of all my problems was not addressed by any existing program because the real problem I had was a lack of mental toughness and discipline. That's when I decided to take matters into my own hands. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andy Frisella. I'm an entrepreneur and I've built multiple companies from 0 to 9 figures. Don't get it confused. I'm not special. I'm just like you. I spent the last 20 years figuring out how to master mental toughness and develop the skills needed to take complete control of your life and be successful in anything you do. I know what it takes. It takes confidence. It takes grit. It takes belief in yourself. It takes fortitude. It takes endurance. It takes perseverance. It takes a willingness to win. These are not traits you're born with. These are skills you can develop if you choose to commit to making changes and following through on what you say. I've taken everything I've learned about mental toughness and made it into a program I call 75 Hard. So that's a little snippet of Andy, who started the program. He had something like 75 days out, a bet. And he had been, 20 years in fitness and nutrition and different things. And he put this program together. And now hundreds of thousands of people have completed it. I know a few personally that have, and just had such transformative results. And like he said, this is not a fitness challenge. This is a mental toughness. This is a discipline challenge. This is a building consistency into your life. So with that said, I want to invite you to do this with me. I'm going to start Monday, January 4th, kick off the new year. Just feeling on fire, feeling like I'm moving towards something, feeling that sense of purpose where I'm moving towards places mentally and physically that I want to be. Because guess what? This program, it'll do good for your body. It'll do good for your mind. But that's going to bleed into the rest of your life. That's going to bleed into your family life, your business, everything, your dreams, your goals. So let's start 2021 off together on fire. I want to invite you to do this program with me. If you're in, DM Getting Magnetic on Instagram or send us an email at gettingmagnetic@gmail.com. I'm going to figure out a way. I just hit record on this podcast. I haven't figured out where I'll build this accountability group. Maybe it'll be Facebook. We'll figure that out. And we're going to do it together. We're going to hold each other accountable. And we're going to just set ourselves and our souls and our purpose and our passion on fire to start 2021. And if you're like, okay, wait, this all sounds good, but I don't know what the heck to do for a diet for 75 days. Like okay, I've heard of paleo. What the heck do I do? I got you there. Know that you can lean on me on the nutrition side. I will be your personal health coach. We can figure that out. But let's do this together because you were meant to have an awesome life. And if you don't feel like you have that right now, it's up to you to make a change. This is a friggin' change. This is an opportunity I'm placing in front of you. I didn't create it. I'm just going to do it. And I want you to do it with me. So let's do it together. Have an epic rest of your Friday. Can't wait. Let's go. Only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible.
So remember, you are magnetic.